Okay. We are live here with another podcast, another episode here, and we
Yes,
got
sir.
another special guest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Obviously, another FIFA streamer. Seems like nowadays all we have is FIFA streamers. Well, it is a
Yeah.
FIFA channel, but we do have one on hand, and his name
Uh,
is GameWith V.
Name is V. What's up, guys? How you doing? My name is V. My name is Vilias. That's my full name, Vilias
Mhm.
Ine. But like my Twitch handle name is Game with V.
Mhm.
And yeah, I also have a YouTube account too. So
Mhm.
check me out. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for
What?
having me, bro.
No problem. No problem. What's Yeah. Drop your platforms. Drop your links right now,
But yeah, my
where people
regular
can find you.
YouTube, I'm trying to even change it. It's like my name is like Vilias Ine. So I'm
Mhm.
trying to change it to something else, but that's the YouTube name right now. So it's just Vilias Ine.
Mhm.
And then like my Twitch is Game with V. That's it.
Mhm.
It's just so yeah.
Instagram or Twitter, you want to put that in there as well?
Instagram is Game with V underscore as well. Yeah, true. Follow me on Instagram, Game with V
Mhm.
underscore,
Mhm.
and follow me on my other Instagram account for my YouTube. It's V for President, and then
Okay.
an underscore. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Make sure I'll leave the links in the description below so you guys can check them out. But how are you doing, by the way? How's
I think
everything for you?
how you think?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Yeah. So
How's
wait, it's like
the?
what? It's like
Go ahead.
5 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard
very hot
Time.
in Cali,
Mhm. In California. And you are in Toronto.
Toronto, Canada. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
it's 3 hours ahead.
Yeah. Is it very
Okay.
hot there? Like 30 degrees?
Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. It's good
Like
weather right
humid?
now. It could get a bit hotter, but always nice and sunny out here.
Yeah, is it humid there too? Though? I don't know. Because it's like it's when it's hot and it's humid, it's
Hmm
when it's too much. Yeah.
Southern California is not humid. It's very dry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know with the heat and humidity, it's not a good
It's
combo,
hot.
but here
Yeah,
it's
no,
nice because
I get
it's
that.
not humid.
It's like the tropical, vacation weather. That's good.
Right.
All year round.
Yeah, pretty much.
How long
How's
you
the
been there?
weather there? How's the weather in Toronto?
Here is very unpredictable. Like it's one of the worst I've seen. Not worst, but like in terms of unpredictability. It's like it could rain and then boom, 5 minutes done, sunny. And
Uh-huh.
especially like even like once it gets to like September, November, October, it can snow and then go back to like sunshine. It's
Mm-hmm.
really crazy, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
you always have to be prepared because you can go out and like oh it's super warm and then night is 9 p.m. and now it's freezing. So like it's very unpredictable.
So what
Yeah.
about now? How's the weather now?
Oh, right now it's like more of just like hot. Like the other day was pretty humid though. It was too much. I think
Okay.
like Tuesday, yeah, it was pretty humid, very humid. But today wasn't too bad. It was kind of cold today. You see, what I was just saying about predictability. Yesterday
Uh-huh.
I wore like just a t-shirt and I was sweating. But now it's like I had to wear this hoodie, and that was just like 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, how are the streams? Did you just start streaming, by the way?
I started streaming to be honest. I started streaming in like November. Not November, sorry, actually. September was when I first like streamed. I just did like, oh, okay, I'm going to stream. But like it was that first stream that took me to know like I had so much to do. You know what I mean? Like I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was just like you hop on your stuff, you put on your camera and you start streaming, but it was like no, I had to like plan from the beginning and then I really started streaming like around this April or like May this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to like get more equipment. I had to get like a game capture. I had to get
Right.
mic. I also got a mic, but honestly, my MacBook mic was good enough. That's what I was trying to explain to you. Like I
Mm-hmm.
got a full standing mic, but it was like I didn't want to have to be talking into the mic.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, whatever. Before that mic, before I started using my laptop, I used to just stream directly from my PS4 with the headset mic, like the one you have.
Mm-hmm.
But when I moved to the MacBook mic, it was better. So I just left it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I really started streaming this year, like recently, and like I got like my custom notifications and things like that. And then it started feeling more and more like like a community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about you? When did you start?
I started about a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah, a year
One
ago.
month.
Mm-hmm.
1 month.
Um, I got to affiliate at like September of
Wow.
last year,
Okay,
and
like me.
then yeah, and then slowly I started growing. Slowly, and then I got the whole YouTube thing, and then the podcast I started like 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
Podcast is always something like I was interested in, but I've never really done it before. That's why I was like, I'm excited, but I'm nervous because it's like I always wanted to do it, so I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
right,
Also, good the way you like network with like fellow streamers. That's very important.
right, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, exactly what you said. And on top of that, it's like another way to also promote someone like you, like a streamer like
Mhm.
yourself who wants to get their name
Yeah.
out there. So I would like to do that for people. And
Yeah.
then, your viewers or your fans could get to know you more
Yeah. And
when
get
they're
to
in
know
this.
you too.
You get to know me, exactly. We
Yeah.
get to know each other as well, and then other viewers that are watching can also get to know us as well. So I think that's what I love about podcasts, and that's
Yeah.
why I got started.
Wow. Like the incentive you have like behind that is kind of why like we know each other right now because it's like it's the same reason why I rate like small streamers when
Mhm.
I'm done streaming. So like every time I'm done streaming, I'm always like asking my viewers to like give me someone they want me to rate, and like I have like just three requirements. I want them to speak English.
Mhm.
They need to be streaming the same game as I am, and they need to have less than two viewers. So
Mhm.
if the person has like three viewers, I'm not going to stream them because like I'm trying to help like small streamers because
Mhm.
like I never got rid them when I was smaller, but I'm just like if I was starting then, like when it was pretty tough, like last year, and people were reading me like that alone is probably like enough push to continue.
Mhm.
Like you get rated by like nine people and you're like, whoa. So that's why I was just trying to give back to like other people. And that's how I streamed you. That's how I found your channel that day.
Okay. Well, how did you come across my stream?
That was the next question. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was explaining. So like it was very random. It was like I was streaming that day, and like I was done. I was like, guys, FIFA. Remember I was telling you. I know at the beginning you said another FIFA streamer, but FIFA is kind of once in a while for me because it's like the game gets me really angry, man. It gets me so
Uh-huh.
angry, yo.
Yeah.
When they're having their last minute like nonsense and the animation just you can feel it when the animation is about to do whatever. But yeah, because of that, I don't play it as often.
Mhm.
And when I do play it, I do like usually like get someone's team to like play weekend league because my team is so far behind. It's like I can't even compete.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
ultimate yeah in weekend league. So like that day though, I was done playing and I was just like, oh, okay, who are you reading? Who are you reading? And I set it up and I put a filter viewers low to high.
Right.
So I kept on going, and then I saw your channel. And I was like, okay,
Mhm.
nice guy. I always watch it for like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. I'm like, okay, looks like a nice guy. And then I was like, oh, I'm reading this guy.
Mhm.
Boom.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming through, and
Oh,
then it leads to this moment now where we have this
moment
podcast.
happened. Yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Thanks for
appreciate
now.
that. Yeah. But you said you play with someone else's account, someone with a
Yeah.
better team. Is it like a
Yeah.
friend's account?
Yeah, my friend's account is not a streamer
Okay.
as well. Yeah, he
Okay.
just like because like I used to be very good, but I'm not as good in 21 because I stopped playing for like 2 years, 18 and 19. But
Mhm.
because of that, I still have kind of those skills. So like some of my friends just like reach out and they're like, oh, they're trying to get to like 17 and they're on 15. They have three more games. They need to make sure like they win. So like because of that, I have those friends that have very good teams, but they're not like.
Mhm.
So that's how we kind of knew each other in the first place. I was like, oh, okay, just let me help you play a few games. And then from them, boom, he was like, oh, I can use this team for a whole weekend league.
Mhm.
And then from time to time, I just hit him up when he's free. And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what do you usually get in weekend league?
That question is very tricky because every time there's always been something to like show like it's not my full ability. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
now, for example, this last weekend, I really wanted to play. That was my first time. And I wanted to play all my 30 games, right?
Mhm.
Or my friend came over. I'm looking at this stream right now. I can't even see him there. My friend came over one of the nights, and I was just trying to make it like a fun stream. So I was like, oh, when I'm tired, like he's gonna play some games. And what happened was that I lost the first game of the stream. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this, and I gave him the controller. So he played like four games, and I think he won one or two. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So like things like that because other people play for me or like something like that. I never really know. But the highest I've finished this FIFA, I think, is 18. Just to answer your question in a nutshell,
Mhm.
18 out of 30.
That's pretty good. Gold 2,
Really?
yeah. Yeah,
How about you?
I just got gold one for the first time this past weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I
20.
hit 20. I hit 20, yeah.
Wow,
And that was
congrats.
with my squad. Um, so to me, like for 21, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get gold one and I'm happy.
Really?
So,
I got this weekend. Wow. I
yeah.
swear the time I logged in, though, you were like, lose. Oh, I think you were playing something else. Maybe you left the foot champions. I can't remember.
Hmm.
But I asked for like your record, and you were like, oh, you had like a bad losing streak as well, or something like that.
Oh yeah. So what's funny was this weekend I played 60 games and I played with another person's account.
Really?
Yeah,
All,
yeah.
all 60 on stream?
Not all on stream. I played some of them off stream.
Like,
I think you caught me at a bad time when I was on a pretty big losing streak, and I was playing with
yeah.
the I was playing with the friend's account, a viewer's
Oh, okay.
account, and his team is like ridiculous. He has like Tots Mubappe, Tots
Oh, damn.
CR7,
Yeah.
Cantona, PTG, Griezmann,
Yeah.
uh, Messi. He has like all,
Everyone,
yeah, he
basically.
has everyone. So with that account, I only got to gold two, and then with my main
Oh,
account, I played after, and then I ended up getting gold one.
wow. So you use
Yeah.
that account for practice. Wait, who do you even have in your own team?
In my own team, I'm trying to think, I got King Eric Cantona moments. I just
Okay.
packed De Jong Tots. I got
Really?
yeah, I
Tradable?
got
Is he tradable?
hmm
Is he tradable? Can you sell him?
untradeable. He's a red pick.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I got him from the 16th win from the
Oh,
red
okay,
pick.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I packed Vinicius Jr. the PTG.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I got really lucky with
That's
that.
pretty decent, yeah.
Uh
That was
huh.
another thing that kind of like even strayed me away from FIFA. It's like the pack lock. Sometimes I see my friends pack locks and I'm just like, I'm the one that deserves this guy. Like you passed without the
Yeah,
three times.
yeah.
Why? You
Uh
know?
huh. Yeah.
Uh,
Lately I've been getting pretty lucky, and my account is Road to Glory, so I'm not paying any
oh,
money. Yeah,
okay.
so I feel like for a Road to Glory account, my team is pretty good. I got a
That's
pretty good
very good
squad.
for it.
Yeah,
No money at all.
no
That's
money at
very
all. It's just straight grinding. I'm just like
good.
I'm playing like almost every weekend league and just
Really?
yeah.
Wait, how many weekend leagues would you say you've played this FIFA? Because that takes a lot.
That's a good question. I must say I took like maybe 3 or 4 weekends off this
Wow.
whole season. Yeah,
This September.
since September, since the game came out. Yeah,
That is crazy.
yeah. So I'm like devoted, and all I really wanted to do was get gold one, and then now that I have it, it's just like, thank you, V.
Full circle, just at
I
the ending of the game too.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah, now I'm just chilling. I'll just play for fun though. I'll still play some weekend leagues, but
Do
I
you
don't have
play
to
like
stress.
would you are you interested in playing like seasons? Like co-op seasons or something?
Mm. I play it every once in a while. When I first got FIFA 20, I played that first before I got into Ultimate Team. And then
Oh,
January 2020, that's the first time I played Ultimate Team.
really?
Yeah, that's my first time.
You're a newcomer.
I'm a newcomer, yeah, pretty much. I played FIFAs in the past, but not like I'm not
Um,
like playing like 5, 6 times a week. Yeah.
the first FIFA was what, FIFA 20?
No, I had 14. I played 14. I played like a lot of career mode with that one. And then I had couple past FIFAs like before 10, like '06.
Oh
But I
wow.
rarely played FIFA before 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy because it's like you're a different kind of like FIFA player, I would say. Because it's like you have to have been there like playing like FIFA 15, 16, 17, 18 to know how bad like 19, 20, and 21 are. If you know what I mean.
Exactly, exactly. I don't know
Uh,
that because and
Oh,
that's what a lot of my other streamers that I know, they tell me. They're like 20, 19, they're all terrible.
they're
But I
horrible.
can't tell the difference because I never played
Oh,
back then.
yeah, it makes sense now. That's why you
Yeah.
can play all these games. Like, I really tried my best. Like when 19 came out, I I ordered it, pre-ordered it because I was like, whatever, let me just like go. And it was funny because like towards the ending of 18, the way EA like brings out patches every damn weekend is a new patch. So I
Yeah.
think their last patch was like basically the beta software for 19, right?
Mhm.
So that
Yep.
kind of really like discouraged me. I was like, bro, what the hell is this gameplay? So I stopped playing it and I was like, okay, 19 is going to be a new game and it's going to be good. But then
Mhm.
19 came out and it was exactly what I hated from 18. So
Mhm.
like I played like 10 games and that was it. 2 years went by, I didn't play FIFA once. And it was crazy because before I was hooked, man. I used to play all the time, Ultimate
Mhm.
Team. So that's why I got really good. But then because I stopped, I came back and it's like a different complete mechanics completely. So it was when I started streaming this like last year, like August. It was perfect timing. I think I even launched my stream with like FIFA. I can't remember. I know I paid like the early access and I was just like, oh, I'm streaming here. And then a bunch of people logged in because they were like trying to just see what the game is like.
Mhm.
That's how I like kind of kickstarted it. But yeah, this when I came back, I was like, this is not it, man. So I really genuinely 100% played just for like, content.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you got from 18 to 19, what didn't you like about 19?
I don't even know, man. It's just like the mechanics. It's just 19 for one was very like glitchy. Like I didn't even remember it clearly because as I said, I played like max 30, 40 games and I was done.
Mhm.
So I didn't remember it clearly. But one thing was like it became very random. If I want to use this 21 to explain it, it's like when I started playing 19 and I played 21, one thing that is like similar is the randomness. It's like no matter what you do,
Mhm.
the defense and the AI will still do whatever it wants to do, regardless.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
so it's like
Yeah.
I'm fighting the animation as well.
Mhm.
I know he's about to drag my player out of position. So now
Mhm.
I'm not trying to anticipate that as well. And it's just like it was too much. And
Mhm.
now you have La Croqueta cancel, you have this cancel, you have ball roll, skill
Yeah.
move. What really pissed me off in this FIFA, honestly, if I can
Okay.
really rant right now,
Okay.
like
Okay.
give me a platform to rant.
Uh-huh.
When I started playing it, I was like, okay, this game is hard, but I can learn it, right? Whatever, let me do it. I spent like a week learning. Like I used to log on like popular streamers stream like Jukes now, and I would
Mhm.
like learn his stuff, and like I figured out that oh, the better move, quote unquote, is step overs. What do?
Mhm.
I learn step overs. I come back for weekend league. What have they done? They nerfed it.
Right.
So like when they patch it, and it's just
Uh-huh.
like even when you sit down, to get the thing, finally you pull up ready for the competition. Boom! It's a message from EA saying they have reduced this. Basically, in summary, they've nerfed the skill. You spent 1 week learning. I was like, bro, this is unbelievable. All my players were basically useless because I had bought all these players that had really good like step overs and things like
Mm.
that. And
Mhm.
now it's like I can't use any of this thing. I was like, that was it. Like it was like that was the last round. That was in November, and I was like, I'm not playing again. Yeah, I lost like so many games. I was just angry.
You know what's funny about the stepovers too? Is because I was watching, Anders Vergang, the
No.
14-year-old Danish kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the one
That's
that
it.
went like 500 wins in Weekend
Crazy.
League without losing.
Really. 500. I got to 500.
500 something, I forgot what exact. It was like 595, I think.
Wow.
Straight to
What?
start off. To start off FIFA 21.
At that point, it's like, why do you even keep playing? Because the last time I saw it, it was like 250. 250 and
Right.
oh.
Right.
Got to 590. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, but carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, anyways, like I was just watching his gameplay, right? And I noticed he used a lot of stepovers in his gameplay. So I'm like, okay, I need to copy this kid. I need to start using stepovers. So early on, before the nerf, I was like, oh, I'm getting good with the stepovers.
Yeah.
And then they nerfed it, and I was like, oh man, it's not the same, bro. I can't get people with these stepovers.
Back to square one. Literally, it's like all
Yeah.
your hard work has been undone. Like same with me. I used it for maybe like one weekend league, maybe at max. And like that weekend league was really good for me, but I didn't finish it. So it's like I had Rashford, and now suddenly I'm like going right through people's defense. I'm like, okay, now I'm good at this game. I come back the next weekend, done. Like do step overs, and the defender is still there. And it's like you spent all this time learning this trick, and boom, it's out
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, if I want to be genuine, I feel like these EA guys, they don't even make their code, man. They just make something and then update it after the game comes out. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They like make like a beta, like the way Call of Duty, they bring out a beta version and an alpha version. So that's like the
Mhm.
game isn't full, but
Mhm.
like unlike FIFA. Call of Duty is telling you, they're like, listen, bro, this game isn't full, but just we're still fixing, and then they release the final game, and that's it. Highest they do is release new skins and release new, guns, whatever.
Mhm.
But FIFA is like the game from the beginning is never the same, even after like a month.
Mm.
It changes significantly once they start updating and patching every week. You're patching, and
Mhm.
every patch messes something else up. So
Mm.
now they have left step overs. Now suddenly, up throughs are not working. It's just like holes everywhere. I don't
Mm.
know. I
Mm.
don't know.
That's
If I,
interesting.
it's fun, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from this point on to 22, do you see yourself playing more FIFA?
It's tough because it's very tough, man. Every weekend I'm like, I'm never playing this game again, never. And like I come out, and the next weekend I'm there again. I'm pretty sure I've been in this same situation many times, being like, oh, I'm never playing again. But I don't know. It's soccer, man. I really like soccer, and I don't know. What I'm trying to do right now is like play pro clubs. Like a lot of my friends are like,
Mm.
oh, okay, like even the guys that complain a lot with me, they're like, pro clubs is the only time that is okay, because I feel like just the fact that like you're sharing the pain with your other teammates,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
makes it,
Right.
yeah. So when
Yeah.
they glitch, you guys just kind of laugh about it.
Mhm.
But when it's FET champions and it's like, 95th minutes, and it's someone you can always tell they are horrible, you're way better than them. Something happens, their Mbappe just glitches through, and
Yeah.
then you're done. And now
Right.
you lose 4 in a row. So I don't know. I'll probably still play. I'm not going to go ahead and be like, oh, okay, I'm not going to play again, because I hate going back on my word. But
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to play less of FET.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I know a lot of streamers, like when they're not playing foot, they just end up playing pro clubs with their viewers or with their
Yeah.
friends, and it
Yeah.
seems like it's a less stressful stream
Dream. Yeah,
when they're just
definitely
playing pro
less
clubs.
stressful.
Yeah.
That's even another thing, because it's like if I'm here in my house playing it, okay, no problem. Although I will never do that. But now that I'm on stream, I'm kind of trying to be like, like a happy, energetic guy. And it's
Right.
like I can't help but be super annoyed sometimes. So then and my energy is really down, and it's like
Mhm.
I'm just like, and I'm playing the game, and it's just like I know I'm still live. So even that by itself, I didn't even really like it. So that's why I kind of just like transition to Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, even if I'm losing the game, it's still like an energetic stream. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to sulk in the corner because they killed me. Like I'm going to respawn in 5 seconds. But in
Yeah.
FIFA, like a last minute bottling. When I say bottling, like I've literally passed the ball to my keeper in the 95th minute, and it rolls underneath his leg.
Mhm.
You can't continue the stream smiling after that. Like I was holding back tears. So that in itself is what like made me kind of like discourage it.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
I would though we'll see. I'll probably still play for a bit,
Mhm.
but I don't know. How
Okay.
about you? Are you going to play for sure?
Hmm.
Are you going to play for sure? Get gold one again?
I'll try. It's like I don't have to like go for that. Like there's no pressure anymore
Oh, I
for me to
see.
get gold one,
Nice.
because I got there now. So it's like now I'll just play weekend league, like just for fun.
Oh, really?
It's like I've got there once. I'm sure I could hit
Okay.
it again, but there's no
Okay.
pressure of me trying to get there because I got
I
there
see.
already.
It's like, but this is a new game though, so I don't know if it still counts.
Uh huh.
This is a new
Yeah.
game for 22, so you have to get it again.
Right, right. So, being me, I'd probably be like, oh, now I gotta hit Elite 3.
Yeah.
That'd probably
Oh,
be me. I gotta be like, oh, probably 22. That will be my goal. Hit Elite
yeah.
3.
That's good. It's a good
Yeah.
mentality moving forward. Before you know it, you're getting 27, and now you're a pro player.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know,
It's
It's
so
just,
funny when people say like they're going to get like very high records. You just have to laugh at them. Like someone walks up to you and they're like, "Oh, I get 30 and oh," you just have to laugh because like it's not possible.
yeah. Yeah, I
30 and
mean,
oh is pretty hard.
yeah, of course. I mean, even like getting Elite is like really difficult. It's
Yeah,
really hard. And once you hit Elite, from what people tell me, is like you're pretty high percentile of players, FIFA players, or like you're considered pretty good.
really.
Yeah, even people say like if you get gold 2, gold 1, you're like considered pretty good. amongst everybody else. Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. That's good.
And these are players that are like Elite One players that I've talked to, and they tell me this. You know, they
Wow.
think Gold 2, Gold 1, you're pretty good.
What's
Yeah.
good? What's Elite 3 again? 23 or
23. Yeah.
23?
Yeah. 2
So,
is Elite 2 is 25, Elite 1's
right.
27.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
27 and above is like next level. That's like God tier. If you like finish 27 and above, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, once you hit Elite 1 consistently, you're pretty much you could consider yourself a pro.
Bro, honestly,
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
you
So,
know, like that's like the only positive I kind of have in terms of like their gameplay. Because it's like, even though yes, I say like they really like, I don't know, they didn't, I don't like the gameplay. What they wanted to do, they kind of achieved it because I know the pro, like the competitive scene kept on exploding, you know, with Fortnite and everything. So they're just trying to get more and more, you know, esports players. So one of the main goals, I'm pretty sure, was to like increase the skill gap. And how do you do that? You know, by adding offside trap. You know, you're playing the game now. You have to think about pressing offside trap up, up. You have to like do all these skill moves. So in that sense, they achieved their goal because it's definitely a full-time job. You have to keep up with every single patch, keep up with every single meta. So for
right.
you to get 28, 29, you probably deserve it.
Mhm.
No amount of good players can give you that. Like even if you have Ronaldo, Messi, everybody in your team, if you're not good, you can't even get to 23.
Right.
So yeah, in that sense, I will give it to them. But like, it made it not fun for people that just wanted to hop on and have like a good time.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, every game is too sweaty. Like your hand is literally, my hand starts cramping up on weekend league after 3 games. After 3 games, I'm like, damn, it's a long road, but I'm already shaking,
uh
waiting in my room, and my AC is on.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
fun time.
right. Man, I remember like before when I was playing, I mean, I was playing a lot even back then, but like my wrist and my elbow would start hurting on my
Yeah,
left hand because I used to play so much and my muscles, I guess, are not used to it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So I was just like, dang, I'm playing too much. I need to take a break because my
Yeah.
left arm is like it's sore.
But yeah, nah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Would you play
but
other games though, like besides FIFA?
do I play anything else besides
Yeah,
FIFA?
would you stream any other game besides FIFA?
I would stream. I used to stream a little bit of Fall Guys,
Fall Guys. Oh
a
yeah.
little bit of Fortnite. Not too much. I'm mainly a FIFA guy.
Mhm.
A little bit of Warzone.
So you play COD?
Yeah, a little bit. Uh huh.
Like what
I'm
would you
not
rate
that good
yourself?
though. I'm
Okay,
terrible at
what would you rate
Warzone.
yourself? Terrible.
I'm terrible. Yeah.
Like out of 10.
Out of 10, I don't know, like a 3, 2. I'm pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I'm pretty
bad.
bad at what's the name? Warzone too though. Warzone is hard. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like Warzone is the one with the big map and you have to like kind of know what to do. It's really
Uh huh.
hard. Yeah, but Cold War is better.
Oh, you have Cold War?
Yeah.
Do you
I think
play?
Warzone
Uh
is
huh.
free.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you play multiplayer on Cold War?
Yeah, online. So on Warzone, that's like the other game that I stream mainly. So like most of the time I stream Warzone, and then maybe on some weekends randomly I'll just be like, okay, like I'll post on my Instagram account and just be like, okay, let me just play Weekend League, and then I
Mm-hmm.
play it. But from like viewers' feedback, let me give you like a tip. I don't know if you are, are ever interested in playing Apex. You know Apex.
Yes, I know Apex. Uh huh.
But Apex is huge on stream and like a lot of people like watching it. So even like my viewers, they hop on and they're like, "Oh, play Apex, play Apex."
Uh huh.
So maybe you should get into that. So,
Into Apex. I never played Apex.
so I've never played before. I don't even know what it's about.
Are you gonna get into it? Are you gonna start streaming
I
on
don't know.
Apex?
I don't know. I like challenges and it's a shooting game, so
Mm-hmm.
like I might learn it. But definitely like if it's something like that I see helps the channel, I'll probably look into it because a lot of people like almost every stream, someone is at least one person is like, "Oh, learn Apex, play Apex."
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Gotcha.
when you're doing something like Twitch, you have to listen to these guys because it's like it's them that are helping you grow.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Personally for me, I don't think I'll get into Apex because I'm terrible at like FPS games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not my type of games, man. Like I'm too slow. My reactions are like
Oh,
terrible and
you can't
like
like what's the word? Hand coordination to like turn the
Right.
camera and move
Hand
at the same
yeah,
time.
hand controller coordination. Yeah, it's just not there for FPS. But FIFA, like, I'm decent at it, so I feel
That's,
like, and I like FIFA the most, so I feel like that's gonna be my thing going
that's,
forward.
you
Yeah.
watch a lot of soccer itself as well, or no?
What was that?
You watch a lot of soccer as well, or no?
A little bit. I've been watching more ever since I started playing FIFA. Just keeping up with the Euros, watch the highlights. I just watched the England game.
Yeah, Euros
Yeah,
is crazy this year, man. It's so crazy.
it
I haven't
is.
watched
Yeah.
a tournament like this ever.
Mm.
It's so interesting. Yeah,
So you keep up with soccer as well?
yeah. I watch
Mhm.
soccer very regularly. So wait, do you have a team since you don't watch it constantly? Like, do you support a team?
Yeah. So when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Galaxy games. So I used to support
Galaxy,
them. Yeah, Galaxy, LA
Galaxy,
Galaxy,
LA Galaxy. Oh, yeah,
MLS.
MLS.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, so I used to support them, but I don't watch them as much anymore. I watch more European soccer now, mostly
Yeah,
Prem or, Euros,
yeah.
Champions League.
MLS is kind of like the lowest tier football. No offense.
Yeah, it's not like Europe, you
But
know.
yeah, nah, it's not it. People that go there, and it also made it worse by like bringing like Zlatan and all these guys. Although yes, it brought a lot of like attention to them. It just showed that it's not really a competitive league because it's like when someone's out of their prime and they're retiring, what's the next move for them to go? MLS.
Yeah.
And that in itself was like, bro, because Giovinco was at his end of his prime, and was retiring, and he came to MLS and killed shit. Like he was scoring goals every day and Toronto FC. So it
Uh-huh.
was like, but yeah, MLS is fun. Though, like I've been to Toronto FC here to a couple times to watch the games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but in Prem, though, who would you say you support?
In Prem, I don't really support anyone in particular. I just like
If, they ask,
watching good football
if
or
they
good
ask you,
soccer.
you need to say Manchester United.
I need to say United.
Yeah, that's the best team in the world. It really makes sense for you to support the best team in the world.
I think most of the people that come through my stream are United fans.
Exactly. You see, you have the right community there. You're in good
Uh-huh.
hands. If you
Uh-huh.
see Chelsea fans though, or Arsenal fans, you need to run. You need to run.
Why is
Take your
that?
right now. Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, the worst.
I see.
The worst.
Who
It's
do you
like,
But you're a United fan then.
I'm a United fan, best team in the
Okay.
world. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think of their season this past season?
It was a painful season. It was a
Mhm.
painful season. We should have won in the Europa final.
Yeah.
But that's just something about life. Sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. You move on, you learn from your mistakes, and you go stronger the next season. Now we have now we have Jadon Sancho, so we're
Yeah.
coming stronger next season. So it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. The only thing that just really made it even more painful was the undeserving Chelsea fans winning Champions League. That just it ruined the whole summer. I didn't
I
want to
see.
go out after that. I just want to stay in my room.
Well, would you have wanted Chelsea to win or Man City?
Chelsea won. I will have like I hate Man City as well because they are rivals, but I would have preferred Man City to
Wow.
win anytime, any day.
Interesting.
Ah,
Interesting. What is with this animosity towards Chelsea
ah,
fans or
Chelsea
Chelsea?
fans, no, God. You see them and you can tell. You just tell that they're Chelsea fans. Just
Really?
problem. They're very problematic. That's a good characteristic to know them by. If you go somewhere and there's
Uh-huh.
someone causing trouble, chances are they're a Chelsea or Arsenal fan.
Uh-huh.
Just check.
I had a I had a Chelsea guy on my podcast. He was a really nice guy though.
Really? Okay, that's the only exception.
I
It was probably
think
because of your podcast. That's why.
possibly, he's also he's American, so he's a Pulisic fan.
Oh, Pulisic, you see? Okay,
Right.
makes sense. Makes
So
sense.
that makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense.
So
I'll let that slide too. But that, yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. Well, how about who do you think's gonna win the Euro? Italy
At
or
this point,
England?
I really think it's going to be Italy, man. They're the best. They've been the best since time and so far.
Mm.
With Insigne and friends and what's this guy's name? Gabella or I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
Giesa?
Gabello. Chiesa is there too, but this
Yeah.
other guy, he scored against the game that they won 2-0, and I think they knocked out Germany. I think not Germany, no, England knocked out Germany. It was the
Okay.
game before that. I don't remember. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
they've been really good. I think Italy is going to win. But now that we have England and them, it could honestly go anywhere. It's football.
Mm.
It could go
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch it? You gonna watch the whole game?
Yeah, it's on Sunday though, thank God. Because like most games here, I'll probably miss it if I went into like site every day.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of have like a mixed work from home
Mm-hmm.
schedule. So
Yeah.
sometimes we go to site, sometimes we work from home. So like thank God for that. Like that's how I can watch some of the Euro games. I still work 24/7, but at
Mm-hmm.
least I can put it on and kind of like hear what's going on. That's better than missing it completely.
Mm-hmm. Do
Yeah.
you also keep up with the Copa America?
Copa America, yeah, that's why I think the final is even today or tomorrow, I think, or Saturday.
I think it's on Saturday, if I'm
Saturday,
correct.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
Brazil. Argentina. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Good
Yeah.
one. I hope Messi wins though. He can't cry anymore. He's cried enough. He's cried enough. I can't see any more Messi tears. It's not fair.
Mm. Has he won a Copa?
No, he literally lost. He lost. I don't remember the exact years, but he lost. I think 2014. No, 2014 was Euro. So he lost 2012
Mm-hmm.
Copa America to Chile.
Mm-hmm.
He lost 2014 World Cup final
Mm.
to Germany. Then he
Mm-hmm.
went again and lost 2016 Copa America final to Chile again. Three finals back to back like that. That is painful.
Wow. I did
Yeah.
not. Oh, wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
about the Copas. Obviously, I know about the World Cup
World
because
Cup,
I
yeah.
watched it. Wow. I didn't. I don't know that. I don't know.
I was
I guess I would want Messi to win too for his
what?
legacy.
So you wanted Neymar to win? Before I said that you wanted Neymar to win.
Oh, did I want Neymar? Well, I want Brazil to win for selfish reasons because I have
Why?
Vinicius. I want him to get a 5 star, 5 star. It's for selfish reasons.
Wow. This is the whole country at stake. The whole country. I want to win for your foot card. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, cause I don't. I'm not Brazilian or
Yeah,
Argentinian.
no,
I
yeah.
don't support them, but I do want to see a good football match.
Yeah,
But
me
if
too.
there's any benefit to me, Brazil winning does big for my foot squad for Vinicius.
Very big. How much more? Is it just the 5 star, 5 star? Or like what else increases?
Right, his I think his rating is maxed out. If they win the Copa, he gets the extra weak foot, the 5 star, 5 star.
Also, he's on 99 right now, or what?
He started at 93. You could get a max of +4, so he'll be
Okay.
at 97 plus a 5 star, 5 star if they win.
Wow. That's a
Yeah,
dead flag.
exactly. So
But
for
it's
me
also the end
personally,
of the game.
uh-huh.
So everybody has that kind of card.
Yeah. Um. So I mean, depending on how many wins they got in the Copa or Euros, like the ratings are set accordingly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a good match though, regardless. But
Right.
hopefully for you, Brazil wins so you can get your card.
But now that you brought up Messi, it's like I kind of want Messi to win because he's like one of my favorite players to watch,
Really?
and
So
I
you
want him to
don't
do well.
really, or you want your Vicinius card? You can just say the truth. You want your 5 star Bigfoot.
I do, but then it's like you know, I want Messi to win a Copa if he hasn't
Care
won one
about
yet.
Messi's. No, you don't care about Messi's tears. It's a lie.
I don't care about Messi. Yeah, I don't care as much. Because at
Wow.
the end of the day, he's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. He has his mansion and his millions.
Exactly. He has a lot of money. He gets to do what he loves to do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You lose a game, it's
Look
like
at-
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
probably the end of the world for him though, because after the last Copa America final that he lost, he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing this shit anymore." So he quit. He retired from the Argentine national team. But
Hmm.
I think like everybody in the country was like, "Oh, they're not playing football anymore until he comes back." So they essentially bullied this guy to come back to the team. Did you know this? I'm dead at
I'm
fire.
aware of him. Not at that time. He was like he didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah,
But
it
I
was
didn't
like
know the reason of why he came back.
oh,
Yeah.
like everybody, the league in Argentina was on hold, and the president just said no one's playing football until Messi comes back to the national
Wow.
team.
Wow, that's crazy.
So this guy came back. So he needs to be free. Right now he's a hostage. So he needs to be so that he can get free.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I want him to keep playing. I want him to go for one more World Cup because I think he
Really?
has one more in him. He has
Wait,
one more
how
in him, right?
I think he's like 30 something, 35 or 34.
Because the World
34
Cups, yeah, he has
in
one
two
more
years.
year.
Yeah, 100%. I think he can play
Yeah.
one more World Cup. Yeah. But
And
honestly, even like if he doesn't win, I feel like with what he's achieved in his life, if he doesn't win, he's still going to go down, as one of the most legendary. But it should
right,
just be a thing that would still just, eke around him that he never won with Argentina.
right.
So that's why it should just be like a full circle completing. Neymar has won like an Olympic gold with Brazil, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure. Yeah, so
Mhm.
at least he has that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, this upcoming World Cup, it's like, or yeah. I mean, I would want like one of those guys to win one.
One of those guys.
Yeah, like CR7, he hasn't won one yet.
Oh
Or
yeah, he won
Messi.
the Euro though, so at least I think he can be happy with that. He
Yeah,
won the
that's
Euro.
true. I mean, but like World
Yeah,
Cup, it's like something about World Cup. Like you gotta win
that
one.
one. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone like Varane? He has like 5 Champions Leagues, one World Cup. You know, like players like that, you forget about them, but they have one of like the best trophy collections.
This is Rafael Varane, the center back.
Yeah, Rafael Varane, I think he has five or 4 Champions Leagues. It's crazy.
Champions League, and he's got a World
And he
Cup.
has a World Cup. Yeah.
And does he have a Euro? He won a Euro too with
I don't know if
France.
they won Euros. I don't know if they won Euros to be honest, but like I know they won a World Cup because before Portugal won in 2018, who won it in 20? Wow, I don't know the history of Euros. Let me just see because I have his page open here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, before I even forget, because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
time is flying.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, how did you come about this name, Kobala?
Oh, so like my nickname when I was younger, it was Koala.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because I look like one. They say I look.
Really?
Yeah, my friends think I look like a koala. So
Okay.
I've been called that. That was like my nickname growing up, and then I've kind of revised it, and then branded myself into Koballa because I play basketball.
Wow. I saw like the koala in the logo.
Yeah,
So I kind of had the feeling I had to do the koala, but I was like, okay, I needed to explain.
right. The original logo, I recently changed my FIFA logo, so instead of a basketball, it's a soccer ball behind it, behind the koala. But then if you do, you know, if you do koala plus bala, it's kobala. You
Koala.
know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's
Yeah.
like it makes sense. Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
So, that's my brand. That's what I go with.
That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So do you used to play basketball?
I still do. Yeah, I still play basketball. I played when I was younger. I played in high school and I coached for a couple years after that. But now I just play for fun.
So did you grow up in California?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you've lived there your whole life, family
Yeah.
and everything.
Yes.
Wow,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
that's good.
And I
Yeah.
just play basketball. Just typical Cali life. Nothing crazy.
Typical. I don't know if basketball is very typical of Cali. Would you say it is?
You know what? Yeah, a lot of people do play basketball here in California, but I
Really?
think it's like eh, there's like a variety of things people play here. I don't know if there's like one thing, one sport that stands out, to be honest.
Who is the main basketball? What is the main basketball team rather in California?
The Lakers, Lakers,
Lakers.
Clippers,
Oh, that's a
Los
good team
Angeles.
though. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good team. Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of Lakers fans here, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
big
Have
time
you been
Lakers.
to watch the Lakers game?
Yeah. Uh huh. I've been to
Nice.
Lakers game. I've used to watch them a lot when I was a kid. So, yeah.
Would you ever, do you see yourself ever like leaving California to move?
I don't know. I mean, I lived in the Bay Area near San Francisco for about a year. But other than that,
Why?
I've always lived here, and
How
I
did
don't
you
know if
get?
I see myself living outside of here. But you
Well,
never know, you know.
how did you get to the Bay Area?
I was doing like martial arts training there. So,
Oh,
like I
wow.
was into MMA. You know, you're familiar with MMA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Isn't that
really
U
into that. Huh?
isn't that UFC, MMA?
Yeah, that's like UFC stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then there's a gym out there that was a really good gym. So I decided to just go there. And all I did was like work and train for like
You
a
were
year.
trained in MMA. That is crazy. So
Yeah.
you can tell someone right now like you're fine on the streets. You're good. No one can mess with you.
I don't know if I'll say that, it's just like yeah, I mean,
MMA
I
is
know
pretty
some
tough.
skills. I know some skills, but if I'm out there, there's like people trying to mess with me. I don't know. I don't know what would happen. Maybe I
I
have a
think
higher chance because I know what I'm doing.
exactly. You
Yeah.
and you were training. So and MMA is
Yeah.
pretty brutal. So if you can fight MMA, you're pretty good. Obviously, like you're not going around looking for trouble. But if
Exactly.
someone wants to mess with you, you can like handle yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
feel a little bit more
Like,
confident as opposed to not having learned anything.
yeah, I respect that. I wish I could learn. I actually want to. That's on my bucket list. I want to learn like uh like any kind of fighting style just to be comfortable. Like I'm not saying I'm trying to go out to fight or be like a
Mhm.
professional fighter, but in
Mhm.
situations where I have to, I want to be able to.
Mm. If
Yeah,
I were to give a suggestion, I'd say start off with jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You're familiar with
Wow.
that?
Yeah, I've heard
It's
of it.
grappling. It's a lot of submission holds.
So why start off with that? You can't
I th-
submit someone on the streets.
you could control them. That's why. You could control positions. When you take the guy to the ground, I feel like jiu-jitsu is a good martial art where you could control the guy.
Also, when you learned martial arts, jiu-jitsu came in very handy as well.
Yeah, so mixed martial arts, you're applying all these different martial arts. There's like karate, there's Muay Thai, there's boxing, there's wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and basically you're trying to figure out how do you blend all these in together to create your
Wow.
kind of fighting
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
used to do
that's what the UFC is. It's basically all that, you know.
really, I thought it was mainly just I mean, okay, it was okay mixed. So that's true, makes sense. I,
Yeah.
I used to, I used to associate MMA as a fighting style itself, but I guess
Mhm.
it is that it mixes everything.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because people come from different backgrounds. Like if you even just look at the UFC and some of the fighters, some people come from like a jiu-jitsu background or some people come from a karate background
Yeah,
or judo or just wrestling. But then once they start training martial arts, they start learning other martial arts. But
yeah.
then you could tell some people like like a karate guy would want to stand a lot, and they fight with their hands
The fight
down.
with hands down,
Yeah,
fight with their legs up a lot.
exactly.
I used to do
So,
taekwondo when I was younger.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but that was way younger. I don't have anything there.
Mm,
Can't remember. But would you
gotcha.
say like the UFC was like a possible like career choice for you? Like was it like a realistic one for you? Were you interested in doing it?
I had interest in like competing for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I thought I don't know what I was thinking, man. I just enjoyed training at the time, but I did have interest there. But once I started training like that for a year, I was like, and then there's a lot of other things in life that happened. But then I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, maybe this is not for me.
Wow. Was it like
Yeah.
injuries? Like you had like injuries and you're like, nah.
Yeah, your body does get banged up for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
really brutal.
It's brutal, yeah. It's a tough way to make a living. It really is. Like once you're like a Conor McGregor or like a Habib, you're at the top. You're making a lot of money, right? But to
Yeah,
get to that point, it's really hard.
easy, yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine because it's like how many UFC fighters do you know? You probably know more than me, but like an average person will know maybe like five. And it's like that's five out of like, how many million people that are trying to be UFC fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's definitely hard to get in. And even if you're at like a decent level, winning some fights, losing some fights, it's not like millions. Like you're not getting 30 million per fight.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So to your point, yeah, that's true. That's why, if you're not even in the UFC and you're a pro, there's like really good pros that are not in the UFC, but
Yeah.
how much money are you making, and can you make a good living con- continuing to do that, especially if you're getting injuries and you have to pay
Yeah.
for your medical bills and all that.
Indeed as well. Yeah, that's the double-edged sword. Now you have no money, and now you're getting injuries. Now you have to pay for the treatment. Your body is banged up. Wow,
Hmm.
that's pretty rough.
But then, I've come across some guys that train that just really love what they do, and I feel like if you really love what you do and you're doing something like that, it's like, I understand why you're still doing it, you know
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Well, let
Wow.
me ask you this. We're closing in an hour, and I want to
Oh,
ask you like one final thing.
okay.
What do you want to do with your streams going forward? What are your goals?
Wow. Okay, first of all, like intermediate, right? Like my next plan,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to stream Last of Us. Do you know Last of Us?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Last of Us One was one of the best games I played ever,
Mm.
and now Last of Us Two came out like 2 years ago. So I'd never played it,
Mm.
and I just got like the PS5, so it's just perfect because I'm trying to also see the adaptive triggers and everything, and I feel like the campaign mode will be very like I don't know, very engaging for people because we have to always figure out how to get out of situations. So that's like my next immediate stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I don't know. It's just like I just wish for organic growth. I just need to see progress in terms of like my followers, which I have been seeing honestly. Like the last 2 weeks before I stopped, I haven't streamed like a week and a half because
Mm-hmm.
I was in a break. But before that, I was seeing like at least like 2 to 3 followers every stream, which is very good compared to what I was seeing before.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like just like that alone. Honestly, I'm confident with it, and I feel like if I keep going at that rate, to get exponentially higher. So my plan is just to get bigger and bigger, and just all my hard work should pay off. That's just it. I want to also do a lot of interactive things, like with someone like you now, for example,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I was asking about co-op seasons. So even when I start doing pro clubs in next FIFA, I have a couple friends that stream FIFA as well. Maybe I can introduce them to you, and
Mm-hmm.
like we might probably play pro clubs on stream as well. So just
Mm-hmm.
things like that where
Yeah.
we can at the same time help somebody else build up
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Right. That's
What
awesome.
about
I
you?
know. What was that?
Sorry. I said, what about you though?
My goals. I mean, I want to keep doing the podcast. Like doing
Yeah.
this is a lot of fun for me. So,
Yeah.
I want to keep, finding guests and just have
Keep
like talks, have talks like this, and just produce content like that. Keep streaming, keep playing Ultimate Team. I want to get better at FIFA. Maybe get Elite 3
it.
by 20. Yeah, I don't know, by 22. Let's see here.
Bro,
I
let
want to
me
get
let
it.
me let, sorry to interrupt you, but let me shoot you a deal right now. If you get 83, that day I am going to give to you 10 subs.
Okay,
That's it.
I'll hold you to that. We'll
Honestly,
shake on it.
take a day, yeah. 100%. 10
Okay.
subs. Yeah,
Okay.
83.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll,
Sorry,
I'll
carry on.
okay. I'll make sure I remember that. And then this is
Yeah.
on record, so we have proof.
Yeah. 100%.
um, yeah. Maybe try to get 1,000 followers by the end of 2021. Yeah, I think
Wow.
that's realistic. Maybe if we don't get it, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I would like to get 1,000 subs on YouTube,
Yeah.
and be a partner with YouTube as well.
Wow. Yeah.
So I think those are realistic goals for me that I can
So,
achieve. Oh,
yeah.
the light.
Yeah, the light just went off because
Oh,
I
okay,
turned it.
okay.
Yeah, those are very good goals because it's like it's hard until you get there. Like my regular YouTube. Sorry, let me just put this back on. Okay, my regular YouTube right now has 1,240 something, 1,245 follower subscribers, and it's like before I got there, I was like, whoa, you know. But then it honestly just takes one or two videos in like this day and age to just do really well, and then boom, you have 1,000. So like, it's a very good goal to have, and it's like it's not unrealistic for sure.
Are you
So that's
partnered yet?
yeah, with YouTube, but because most of my content was music like reaction videos, like album reaction videos,
Uh-huh.
a lot of them are copyrighted.
Oh,
So
I
in
see.
terms of like revenue, I wasn't making like right now. I think up until today, I'm never embarrassed to say, it, but like up until today on my YouTube, I've had 1K subscribers since September, and I think I've made like $40
I see.
in, in like 8 months because almost all my videos are copyrighted.
Okay.
So, yeah, even right now, Steph, on my YouTube, I'm trying to transition away. It's just transitions everywhere. So that's why I took this break to kind of just do all these other things and
Uh-huh.
then come back. But yeah, definitely, I feel like 100%, especially like stream. You take like one or two good streams, and then everyone else on that stream is like being like, oh, yeah, join this stream, check out this stream. And
Right.
then before you know it, you're on like 1,000 followers.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't come across that YouTube channel. I've subbed to the other one, which I think is just for gaming, right?
Gaming, yeah.
Okay.
That's the gaming one because I had two for the other one. So yeah, I think. Oh, so you subscribe to my gaming one?
Yeah, but the other one, I'll subscribe to that one too if
Thank you so much.
you show me the link. Yeah.
I can send it to you as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
make
And
sure to
then
subscribe to
again,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Oh, that's well,
No
yeah, that's
problem.
pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. You're already partnered and maybe you could give me some tips, you know. Seems like
100%.
you already gave me some, but
No, my gaming one is the one I really want to get to 1K because those are all
okay.
my videos, yeah, and it's
Uh-huh.
like it's 100% like not copyrighted, and it's like
Right.
if that does very well, it will be very good. So
Yeah.
my gaming is kind of what I'm focusing on right now, but it's just in terms of gaming, what you need to really focus on is like montages. You can do like a full like clip, like a full content, but you need to be able to kind of do like a highlight reel.
Mm.
Yeah, so because of like that takes a lot of time to edit and you have to put effects, and that's just kind of what's slowing me down because I don't have anybody working with me. I have no team. I
Yeah.
work like full time,
Yeah.
and I stream and then I edit for my YouTube and
Yeah.
then my Instagram account for those two accounts. So it's just piling up, and that's
Right.
the main thing. So if I was to give any tip, it would be like if you can find someone that you call like your editor, and you can, at least no one would want to work for free, but someone that will take it like a discounted price.
Mhm.
You pay them, and maybe as you get bigger, you pay them more. That would definitely help you a lot.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
man. So, yeah, I would love to do that in the future to get an editor because,
Yeah.
I'm doing all the editing now and like you said, it takes up too much time,
Next time.
and
Yeah.
if I were to make it like a montage and make it all entertaining and all that, it'd take forever for me to like
Yeah.
compile. And for me, I just right now at least, I just make it pretty simple. I
Yeah.
just and I just push it out there.
The
That's all I
content there. Yeah.
really do. Yeah.
It's also good because it's like you either do that or you don't do anything. So like you doing that alone is good because of like they see that your account is active,
Yeah.
and that's like YouTube pushes that a lot. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, I feel like you like once you start like going and going, you eventually like get to the stage where you can get someone to do that, and then it starts to grow like exponentially.
I hope so, man. I hope one day I could get to that point. If that's what you want to, I hope you get there too, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, same thing. Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully we
Hopefully,
all make it.
yeah. I hope so, man. But it's been about an hour now, so I think
Yeah.
it's a good time to close the podcast, close this episode. Before we do that, why don't you share your platforms again where people could find you?
Okay, let's go. First of all, Twitch GameWith_, and then the Instagram for that I think it's just GameWith, or It has an underscore. So okay, yeah, it's just GameWith.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a regular YouTube, which is just my name, Villiers Ine, and then a YouTube channel, an Instagram account for that, which is V for President. The links are kind of intertwined to each one. So if you go to my Twitch, you can find my Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to my Instagram account, you can find all the other links. So that's kind of the main thing.
Okay.
So those are just the four places, just my Twitch. Oh, and my gaming YouTube account, which
Mm-hmm.
is linked to my regular YouTube account. So you can find everything there. But
Yeah.
yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, tune into one of the streams.
Yes. Okay.
And
And
thank you
we'll
so much,
leave.
Koballa, for having me. That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes. Thank you for
Uh,
coming. Thank you for participating with us, and we'll leave the links in
fun.
the description below.
Yes, sir.
So, yes. So we will end it here, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.